morning students. Today we start with the last family of our p block element, that is noble gases, or group number 18. These gases previously they were called as inert gases because it was thought that they are unreactive due to their complete valence shell configuration. They have complete their octet, but later on it was seen that these gases they also possess some reactivity. Neil Bartlett was the first scientist who prepared first compound of the noble gases by heating platinum hexafluoride with xenon, and later on large number of compounds of these gases they were prepared. That's why they were no longer called as inert gases. Now they are called as noble gases. Now let us first see the group members and their electronic configuration. First member is helium, second is neon, then we have argon, krypton, xenon and radon. You can memorize these elements: helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Or you say high ni ar kar karaksi run, high ni ar karaksi run, or helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. Atomic number starts from 2, then it is 10, it is 18, 36, 54 and 86. If you see the configuration here, it is 1s2, then in the next you take the helium core, then we have 2s2, 2p6, then we can take neon core, 3s2, 3p6, then we have argon core of 18, then we have 3d10, 4s2, 4p6. Similarly, we have krypton, 36 atomic number of krypton, then we have 4d10, 5s2, 5p6, and in last we have xenon of atomic number 54, then we have 4f14, 5d10, 6s2, 6p6. So all these gases they have general electronic configuration of ns2 and p6 except helium, because that is the element of first period. It contains only one cell, so there will be only 2 electrons in case of the helium. Now we come to the preparation of these gases or isolation of noble gases. They can be isolated by different techniques, by different scientists. They have used different techniques. First of all, we'll take isolation of noble gases by fractional distillation. Of liquid air. As we know, liquid air contain in addition to nitrogen and oxygen, which are the major gases of the atmosphere, they also contain the noble gases in small amounts. So when liquid air is subjected to fractional distillation due to different boiling points of noble gases as well as those of oxygen and nitrogen, they are obtained at different levels in the fractionating column. If we know the boiling point of helium, it is 4.2 Kelvin. Then we have neon. Then we have argon, it is 17.3, argon is 27.3, then we have krypton, nitrogen, then we have xenon, radon. So all these gases they have different boiling point. Nitrogen have boiling point of 77 Kelvin. This has 77.3 Kelvin. Krypton. Then we have the next gas, it has 93 Kelvin. Then we have xenon, it is having a boiling point of 165 Kelvin. This is a radioactive gas, so it cannot be found in the nature. It is obtained by the decomposition of its mother element radium. Then we have procedure. Procedure is the air free from the moisture, and carbon dioxide is compressed at about 100 atmosphere. उसको 100 atmosphere पे compress किया जाता है. Then it is cooled again and compressed at 20 atmosphere. After doing so, it is passed through a chamber through a very small valve, and in this chamber it expands against a pressure of 20 atmosphere, where the different gases they get separated at different levels of the fractionating column, so they are collected separately from there. Then we have the next method, which is called as Rayleigh method. This is also called as physicochemical method. Rayleigh method is also called as physicochemical method. In this method, what we do, we first of all ignite the mixture of nitrogen and oxygen, and on ignition nitrogen gets combined with oxygen to produce NO and NO2. These gases, the oxides of nitrogen, then they are passed through sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide solution, which absorbs NO and NO2 gases. The gases free from N2 and O2, when they are subjected to fractional distillation, they give the different fractions of the noble gases. So what are the reactions involved in this reaction? N2 plus O2, first of all, they combine together to give you NO. NO further reacts with O2 to give you NO2. And when these gases, they are passed through NaOH solution, then they form NaNO2 plus NaNO3. Along with that, they produce water. So these are the gases N2 and O2. They are removed first by ignition, converted to their oxides, and then they are absorbed by sodium hydroxide solution. Now the air free from nitrogen and hydrogen, it is now passed from the fractional distillation through fractionating column, where different fractions of noble gases they are obtained at different levels. So this is our second method of preparing noble gases. Then we come to third method, that is called as Ramsay method. Ramsay and Travers, they worked a lot on the noble gases. What they did, they also prepared the noble gases. What was their method? They first of all passed air through a chamber which was fitted, you can say a combustion tube which was fitted with a copper spiral. It was heated round about up to 1000 Kelvin, and where copper combines with oxygen to produce CuO. The air is now free from oxygen because that has been consumed by copper. This air is then passed through another chamber which contains magnesium, and magnesium, when ignited in the atmosphere of air which is free from oxygen but it has still nitrogen and noble gases, so magnesium combines with nitrogen producing magnesium nitride, and the gas which is now free from nitrogen and oxygen, it is then subjected to fractional